what is the tool thing? The pointer thing.
The blaster.
The blaster?
Yeah.
Okay. I didn't know if there was
the nozzle.
the nozzle. The nozzle. Everything's a thingy to me, surprisingly, right?
And welcome to a very special Rally Black project. Crystal and John.
Hey.
What is up? We are no longer in the garage.
We are not.
No, it's that time of year. We are at APA once again.
Yes.
With special guest Josh Perry.
Hey,
Hi,
hey.
friend.
Hello.
How are you?
Good. How are you?
Good.
Good. Have to introduce you, but
yes.
Real quick, this show is brought to you by
Katie with Monarch Pine, who, our viewers can't see right now, but the booth is right there. So we had a combined booth with, I forgot her name for a second. I almost called her Melody. With Katie with Monarch Pine. So we are having a shared booth, and we put our stuff all together, and it's been great.
Yeah, and as you can tell, both Crystal and I are losing our voice.
Losing our voice per usual, which we both barely had one last night. So the fact that something's here.
I had nothing last night, and you were beginning to lose yours.
Yeah. And let me not forget to mention Katie with Monarch Pine. She has a discount code. So Riley Black for 10% off.
That's
right.
And
of course, patrons get more.
Patrons do get more. And if you're a patron, be sure you're part of the TRBP Hangout Facebook group, where we share all of our After Darks are there once a month.
Yep.
And then all the extra
exclusive
discount
codes and
are there. If you're not a patron, no worries. We have a community for you, Gen Pop as well. Riley Black Project Community Facebook group.
Yep.
And with all that out of the way, how are you enjoying your APA?
It's been awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah, year two.
Second one, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So you were on the podcast a couple months ago, and you had told us there that APA was kind of like a pivotal. Thank you. Moment in like your laser career and all that. So tell us, like, again, kind of briefly what you mentioned the first time. How was that for you the first year?
Yeah. So whenever I first started, I wanted to find a convention that I could really learn more about the industry, the education, the machines, everything that it has to offer. And in my deep dive at night, I found APA, and that night I became a member. I bought my plane tickets and showed up. Nice. And I came by myself because I really wanted to, dive right in and meet as many people as possible, make those connections, and here we are a year later.
Nice. So did you buy anything at the first year? Any machines or anything?
Not at the show, but shortly after I did.
What did you get?
He bought some keychain thingies.
Yes, he did.
I did buy those. Yeah, I did.
And no machines the first year, right?
Not at the show, but shortly after. Yeah.
Oh, okay. So what did you buy shortly after?
Logo Jet.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Nice.
Yep. The Sandblaster, iconic Sandblaster, and then, some lasers.
Yeah. So how has coming to APA for the second year? How has that felt for you? What are the differences and what does this one mean to you compared to the first one? Because it was a completely different experience, I'm sure.
Yeah, so last year I was really getting my footing and really trying to figure out what my niche was and where I want to go, what direction I want to take our business. And this year it's kind of nice because we're in a different position in the sense that I'm now able to focus on the things that we are actually doing.
Right.
So now we're focused on, true direction rather than just footing.
Yeah. And you're actually on a panel, right?
Yes.
And you're speaking in the Maker Flow booth.
Yes.
And then you're actually up for an award as well.
I am.
So how does that feel that, you came last year and it was your first experience at it at all. And then now you have very hands-on role in it this year. How's that been for you?
It's honestly wild. I'm truly honored with all of it. But the connections, like I said, that I focused on last year is the reason why I'm here. That hard work and everything. But it's like family.
Yeah.
Like just you see all these people that you met a year ago, and you just pick up where you left off.
Right. Yeah. Yeah. If you go to any of these conferences and you're in the laser or UV printing community, you end up seeing these people more than you probably see your family and friends that are in other states, because if they go to most of the events, you'll see them a few times a year.
Right.
Yep.
Where some of your family you don't even see that much. So
Exactly.
it's like your laser family, right? So, did you buy any new machines this year?
I'm upgrading my Iconics machine. Yep.
Nice,
Oh, nice.
nice.
So I'm excited about that.
Yeah, how has sandblasting been as an additional part of your business?
So I'm going to bring up the story how I got into sandblasting.
Yes.
Yeah.
So last year here at APA, what was pretty cool is that I was really hyper focused on getting a UV printer, and so that was my mindset. And so I kept on walking past Iconics, and I was like, well, that is one ugly machine, and did not look like the UV printers and all the fun
Right,
lasers.
the
So
pretty, yeah.
yeah. So for 4 days, I bypassed it, and on Friday last year, before I had to head to the airport,
The last day.
on the last day, I was like, that's the only thing I didn't do. So I'm going to go down and I'm going to try it. And here we are a year later, and I have taken 3 sand carving classes and 1 advanced sand carving classes. And that's now that's my thing. That's
Yeah.
our niche. Yeah.
Yeah. And so what is it about sandblasting that laser engraving can't do as well? Like, what is it that you love about the sand carving?
I love that I have my creative freedom, and I am able to get artistic with what I'm actually doing. With lasering, and we laser a lot too, but you put the substrate in, you dial in your settings, and you
Right.
press go, and the machine does it. With sand carving, you are doing the entire thing
Right.
from start to finish. So it's not like you stick it in the machine and it just does
Right.
it.
Yeah. You're having to do it by hand.
Yep.
And then you can get fancy with it too, right? And do the several, they call it like multi-stage sandblasting.
Yes.
So you could do one where it's just a single sandblast
Like
stage pass,
Mhm.
right?
Yeah.
Or then you go through, and for the second pass, you can remove additional pieces of that like masking material and add an added dimension to the pieces.
Yeah, so that's one thing I love about sand carving is that it can be for someone that is extremely beginner and teach them how to apply, the film on and do like a nice, clean frost,
Right.
all the way to doing like a multi-stage, sand carve.
Yeah. I did the same thing at APA last year. I honestly didn't even try it. It was catty corner to us where our booth was last year, and we saw everyone doing it. I wanted to try, but when you have a booth, like, you can't escape from the booth very easily. And like you said, it was kind of, to me, it was like the old man. I think of like old men with like workshops or wood shops that have the
taking off
sandblasting.
rust and stuff off
Right,
of them.
right.
Yeah.
And then at the events that we went to in January, they were doing some sandblasting hands-on classes. So I actually got an opportunity to try it first, and I really liked it. It's pretty fun to just, you see that like film starting to like go away as you pass it with what is the tool thing? The pointer thing.
The blaster.
The blaster?
Yeah.
Okay. I didn't know if
The-
there was
the nozzle.
the nozzle. The nozzle. Everything's a thingy to me, surprisingly, right? So, but you see it passing over the film, and like how the film just starts to go away, and how it just comes to life, and it has dimension to it. And
Yes.
it's not like with laser engraving, unless you have a UV laser, a CO2 laser is it's actually fracturing
The glass.
the glass. It's many micro fractures, and it still looks cool. And with dialed in settings, you can get a decent result. But it's if you compare the two, laser engraved to sandblasting, it's just a completely different look.
Sandblasting is going to give the client an experience because they're going to have the visual, but they're also going to have the feel of it. So
yeah. When you touch it, it's smooth, not like the CO2 where it's kind of rough.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's almost like it's before it was like sanded down. No
With
pun intended.
sand carving?
Yeah, exactly.
So how has, I'm going to switch it on you.
Oh, okay.
How has APA year 2 been for you?
Well, year 2 looks a lot different for me than year 1 did. So year 1, I was in the booth with you.
Right.
And we were basically just stuck running the booth. This year, I'm a videographer working with Josh Perry. Also working with Lancaster and True Flat. Just recording a bunch of content of the booth and everything like that. It's been great. It's really hectic.
Yeah.
Because I gotta do video packages for them, But I also have to turn around and do a recap for us, for our show.
Yeah.
And then
the podcast.
And then our friend, that's what I mean, for us, for the podcast.
Yeah.
And then also, I can't leave our friends behind.
Right.
So I got to give them little snippets too of so that they can post as well. So it's been busy day one.
But fun.
Oh, I mean, listen, I get to run around with a camera. That's what I love doing. So yeah, it's been a lot of fun. Not that being with you in the booth isn't fun.
It's fine.
But it's a lot more fun having a camera.
Hey, it's okay that you're not in the booth with me because I know you're out there making money.
That's right, double the revenue.
Outside the booth.
It's like having two booths.
There you go. So how does your feet feel?
They're raw.
Yeah. Mine too. I was going to joke that I can't feel my feet, but it's actually the opposite. I can feel every bit, like every inch of the bottom of my foot is like screaming at me.
My voice reflects my feet.
Yeah, true.
As much as my voice is gone, my feet are gone as well.
And I'm glad that you actually had one because even though I do a good portion of the talking on our podcast, I didn't want to have to do all of it.
Right.
He had no voice last night.
Magically, my voice came back this morning and has stayed with us so far.
The Riley Black Project is sponsored by Monarch Pine.
Monarch Pine is your trusted source for premium laser blanks and jewelry findings. From large loop earring hooks made specifically for acrylic and wood earrings to laser-tested stainless steel necklace and bracelet blanks, they have everything you need to bring your creative ideas to life.
As a maker, you know the value of quality supplies. And that's exactly what Monarch Pine delivers. Whether you're crafting as a hobby or running a full-time business, their products make it easy to design confidently and create stunning pieces.
Head to monarchpine.com and use code RileyBlack to get 10% off your order. Riley Black patrons get an even bigger discount, so don't miss out.
While you're at it, join the Monarch Pine Craft Supply Insiders Facebook group. It's a vibrant community where makers share tips, inspiration, and their incredible creations.
Monarch Pine, where your creativity takes center stage. Visit monarchpine.com and use code RileyBlack today.
Not tomorrow. Today. Are you tired of spending hours cutting, painting, and assembling laser products? Look no further than the Crazy Laser Dad's Laser Ready Blanks.
Their high-quality blanks are expertly sourced and tested and ready to use on your laser. Say goodbye to the hassle and frustration of time-consuming projects and hello to more time creating and selling.
Plus, with their wide selection of items, you'll surely find the perfect blank for your customers.
Visit crazylazerdad.com today and take your laser crafting to the next level with their laser ready blanks. What else? Any closing thoughts or what's coming up in the year for Josh Perry, especially like with APA and other, speaking engagements and stuff?
We'll be at the Michigan Maker Summit here in a couple weeks.
We will too.
Yeah. And then I found out today you can find me on Laser
MakerCon?
Yes.
Nice.
So I'll be speaking
Congrats.
for that. Yes, thank you.
You're welcome.
So we have several things planned this year, speaking engagement wise.
Nice.
We'll be attending Next Level in Dallas this year.
Yes.
Really excited about that one.
Will is in the audience.
Will. That's a great one for every level of maker. It's awesome.
Does it take you to the next level?
It gets me really refreshed, if you know what I mean.
This year is going to get you refreshed.
Yes, the theme is refreshed this year. Yes. Yeah.
Yep.
So what is how would you compare the two with APA and Next Level, right? They have different kind of purposes and different things that you get out of each one of them, but they all bring something else, right? To your business and to especially getting into speaking and teaching.
So when I think of APA, I think a really solid business foundation of an event. When I think of Next Level, I think of the feel good. You're going to go and you're going to meet community, friends, all that. Even though we get that here as well, but this is where I put my business hat on is at APA, and it is at the beginning of the year as well.
Right.
So it allows me to really set the tone for what I want for the entire year. And by the time that Next Level comes around in August, it's I need that refresh. I need that all that. Just to keep going because it's right before Q4.
Right.
Yeah.
So it's almost it's a perfect time for that event.
I agree. Yeah. And I mean, when you come to these, right, you leave so excited and I'm going to do this, I'm going to do that, I'm going to do all the things. And you may get some of them done, right? But something inevitably falls off that you either forgot about or didn't get to or didn't do that follow up. And so that next one kind of coming around, gets Oh yeah, that's right. I have some things to do.
Yeah, exactly.
Right.
So, what's there to look forward to at Maker Flow tomorrow that you'll be there
Yes.
Yeah, so we have at MakerFlow, I'll be speaking at noon. I'll be presenting my seminar called The Power of a Handshake. And it's talking about how I scaled in this last year and like what my favorite tool was, and that is the handshake.
speaking? Yeah.
Nice.
Still trying to work on
I was
it.
like,
Oh my
don't,
gosh, your
no,
throat.
don't,
No,
don't
it's-
go now.
It's almost like it's like an old car. You just got to get it rolling. But to get it started, my sentences start off rough, but then we sail on.
Yeah.
So what about you? How has this year differed from last year?
So last year was our first year vending at APA. We had actually, had coming off of a very successful show at Next Level. We wanted more vending opportunities,
Right.
and I wanted to also expand our customers and clients and find, I knew a good portion of the customers and people in our Next Level community, but I wanted to get those other people who maybe aren't in those same groups or in that same community. And so I heard about APA, and so we had a booth, and it was insanity. I mean, everything hurt probably worse because it was just you and I. There was no bathroom breaks, no lunch breaks, unless somebody really came over.
We had bathroom breaks in that you would go and I would stay by myself.
Right, and you
then-
would be swamped by yourself, and then
right.
we'd switch off. But so this year, Katie and I decided to combine our booths. I lean on her staff a little bit, so her staff is actually covering for our booth now that we're not there. We don't have to, cover it while we walk away. And, it's just, I love the collaboration. So with Keychain Thingies, I have, I think, 11 or 12 what I call authorized dealers, basically wholesalers.
Yep.
And Katie is one of my wholesalers. So it really just made sense that, she carries my products, and then, we have that we can kind of combine forces. And so that's been great, just leaning on those connections and the people, seeing people again. We saw that one customer that remembered us. She had met us at APA the year before, and she was here again, and she grabbed a couple more. And it's great, seeing those people again that you maybe don't see at the other events.
The other ones, right.
Yeah.
And we also launched a new line of products.
We
You wanna
did.
talk to
And
us
so,
about
I actually am teaming up with a guy. His name is Mark, and he makes sports materials, sports items out of authentic sports material. So it's basketball koozies made out of basketball material. It's baseball koozies with the baseball leather and actual stitching, and portfolios and bottle openers and luggage tags and coin purses.
Those portfolios surprised me because you told me about the koozies and like the coin purses and stuff, but those portfolios are really
and
cool.
the stockings. I keep forgetting because it's really hard to display them. I keep forgetting about the stockings. I should have brought the little like stocking holders, but I honestly didn't even know what all was coming. The stockings are amazing.
The drawstring bags are really cool too.
Our son is football and soccer obsessed, so he's gonna lose his mind when I bring him back a couple of those things, and he sees like a Christmas stocking bag made out of actual like soccer ball material. It's so unique. The sports industry is just a ginormous like part of the personalization industry. And so if you're working with sports or sports moms or listen, sports moms will spend some money
They're
on
crazy.
some things.
So
you add a kid's name and number to
And
their
that's it.
baseball wallet or baseball koozie, and you're in. And then they're going to show all their friends and their softball, moms or baseball moms, and and when you do the sports stuff, right, you can sell one to one kid, or you can sell it to the whole team. The end of team. I've made soccer keychains for the end of our son's
one of the
soccer events.
Someone came up to the booth and was looking like, oh, this would make a great
Coach
gift for all the
gifts.
coaches.
Mhm.
So
It was
like,
a flask made out of a baseball.
They're really cool.
So, and a lot of them grabbed them and they said this would be a great coach gift or parents gift. And same with the portfolios. Several people mentioned those would be great for coach gifts.
The sports that are like covered are tennis,
tennis, basketball, baseball, softball,
football,
volleyball, football, and we said tennis first.
And golf.
Yeah. Oh, and golf.
golf.
Yes,
Yeah.
golf.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that's
they're really fun, and like again, the sports industry, a lot of people are doing sports. It's nice to have a unique spin on the same thing that everybody else is doing.
And they're
and hockey.
UV. Oh, that's right, hockey.
Hockey.
Yeah. Hockey pucks.
So it's like
Those
a
are really
hockey
cool.
puck that's hollowed out, and it can hang on your tree. If you got a regular hockey puck, it's gonna pull down your
Right.
tree.
Well, and then also
So
one of the cool ones is it's a hockey puck, and it's like bird out, I guess.
Oh,
could call
yeah,
it.
and it's a stand.
And it holds another hockey puck.
Yeah.
So if you have like a favorite hockey puck that you got from a game or something,
Or
if
a lot of
you-
people UV print
Right.
their kids'
right.
sports picture on it, and then you can display
put
it.
You can display it, or if you do the like I was saying, the ornaments.
Yeah.
With the hockey puck, you can display it, and it could be year round.
Yeah.
As well.
Hey guys, how great would it feel if this was the year you finally got to escape the 9-to-5 and embrace a lifestyle of creativity and entrepreneurship?
Every Wednesday at 12 p.m. Eastern, Eon Laser USA invites you to join the Above and Beyond webinar, where you'll learn how you can make this a reality.
Join leading laser industry professional and brand ambassador Emily, aka That Mom with a Laser, and Eon Laser USA's sales manager Alicia as they dive into all things Eon.
Learn about the advantages of owning an Eon laser and get the scoop on Eon's rewards and partner benefits. Plus, get a glimpse at how everyday people who started out with zero experience paid off their lasers, scaled their businesses, and transformed their lifestyles.
So if you're ready for a lifestyle change, head on over to eonlaser.us/whyus and sign up for the Above and Beyond webinar today.
Thanks for listening. Laser on.
Bye.
Are you tired of endlessly joining jump rings?
There's gotta be an easier way.
Are your wrists aching after numerous orders? Introducing Keychain Thingies, the time-saving solution for anyone making keychains.
It's so fast and easy.
These revolutionary plastic thingies make large or multiple orders a snap. So easy, even a child can do it.
That was so easy.
So what are you waiting for? Go to keychainthingies.com and order now. Keychain Thingies will change your life. However, they should not be used to cure any medical ailments, repair broken relationships, or help lose weight. Do not use Keychain Thingies unless you want to save time and aggravation.
So I'm really excited about those. They aren't on the website yet. We got to figure out how we're going to do that.
Yeah. And we still have to test to make sure that they're laser safe.
So we need to test to make sure it's laser safe. So I'm going to have a friend copper test them and make sure that they're laser safe, because I think that would just open it up even more. You know,
For sure.
The UV side, it has a larger barrier to entry, so not everyone has the UV printing.
Right. Well, you can also. I was talking to someone to get some stickers, the DTF,
the DTF, yes,
to see what that looks like, to have like a display with it too.
Yeah.
But yeah, there's the possibilities are endless.
Yeah. So he actually found me from the soccer keychains that I had on my website. He was thinking about carrying some of those, and then I looked at his products, and he's more focused on getting like the licensing for the sports teams.
Right.
And I asked him, I said, "Are you selling these blank?" And he was like, "No." And I'm like, "You need to."
Right.
So that's what I'm doing. So I'm helping him.
You're the blank side.
I'm the blank side. I'm helping him get the word out to the laser and UV printing community, because they're just so fun. I want to make sports stuff now because they're cool, and the texture and feel in your hand is just you can feel the quality compared to like kind of the plastic, the pleather that a lot of stuff is made. That's the sports
let's
stuff.
not. We had a really cool shoe on laserette material that was really cool too. So not to knock those.
No, so I'm not talking about like the laserette or the leatherette ones. I'm talking about like the the really cheap like
like the ones that you buy at the store.
Yeah, exactly.
That with the already made.
Yeah,
not the
you have the
personalized.
feel of those two.
Yeah.
It's completely different.
Yeah, for
so
sure.
That's
For sure.
we
This is
launched
for-
that today at the first day of APA, and we've had a lot of great feedback.
Yeah, a
so
lot. Yeah.
look
can't
out
wait
for those.
Can't wait to put those on the site and everything like that.
Yeah.
So let's talk. We were talking a little bit about we were talking about collabs and the tags.
Yeah.
So we just wrapped up a shoot with your collab with MakerFlow and their laserette round. How tell me about that from your side. How was it working with us, and how was it seeing the final result?
It was awesome. One of my favorite aspects is that it was so easy. So anytime I've worked with anyone in like my other industry, is that you have to almost guide the camera crew of every aspect of every angle and just everything.
Can you get
Right.
this? Can you get that? Yeah.
So working with you all in this industry, knowing that you know this industry, it was really nice because I could focus on what I was focused on or needed to focus on,
Yeah.
and then you guys took over the rest without me even questioning or like having to think about it.
Right.
Yeah.
Well, and then having other ideas, knowing what we know about the
Yes.
industry, like, oh, maybe try this, or let's take that idea but spin it this way, and then getting that the picture out there just even better.
Yeah, it was easy.
Yeah.
Good.
You guys were awesome.
Thank
We
you.
enjoyed it.
Yeah.
I mean, that's one of our favorite parts about this too, is it doesn't necessarily feel like work when you're working with those
Right.
companies and people that you've made a connection
that,
with.
that become your friends.
Right.
Become friends. And also too, like you were saying, it's one thing, you can always hire a crew to come out
Right.
and shoot whatever.
Yeah.
But when they know your industry, in this case lasers and
UV
that's
printing.
a big sounds like a plane took off. But when you have someone that knows the industry, like you said, it's great because you don't have to tell
Explain
them what
all that.
every like when I was shooting, when you were sand carving, you didn't have to explain to me the steps of sand carving because I've seen it.
Right.
When you were lasering the laserette, you didn't have to be like, okay, make sure I'm about to hit be sure to capture it because I know I've
What's
shot
coming.
enough. Yeah,
Yeah.
I shot enough with her that I know how the lasers work.
Right.
But it was on same as from our end. It was real easy working with you. You had a bunch of ideas already, which is always great because we know we can see the vision that you want. So I can compliment it. I'm not just like making things up and hoping it's like your on
Right.
brand.
That it makes sense.
That
Yeah.
it makes sense for your brand and who you are and who you want to portray, right? So,
Right.
So it was really easy working with you as well.
Well,
It was great.
so here's prime example, right? When you see those commercials and like there's a guy who's being a fake photographer, videographer, and the
yeah.
camera's not even on.
Right. Yeah.
Like you're not gonna do something that's inaccurate to his process because you know enough about the process that it would all be cohesive.
My favorite one is anytime you see like in a movie or something of paparazzis, and you see all the flashes. They're doing the test on the flash. They're not actually taking pictures.
Yeah.
So you see one hand on the flash and one hand on the camera, which is never how you take a picture. It's like on the lens, not up here, but they keep hitting the flash button,
Right.
so that it keeps snapping, that the light keeps going off, like they're all taking pictures.
There's a guy on Instagram where that's kind of like his thing.
Oh yeah.
He always like calls it out and he starts
Yeah.
yelling at it. His camera, it's not even on.
Yeah.
Or like, look how dead his battery
or
is.
the lens cap is on.
Yeah, the lens cap is on.
And
Yeah.
then there was one, it was an SVU where she's like walking and talking. She's supposed to be the photographer. She's talking to the cop, and she takes the lens off of the body and doesn't put a cover on the body or on the lens. It's like, how do you do that? Like, you're supposed to put a cover, and then she just puts it in her bag. You're scratching up your lens.
Because she's not a real photographer.
She's not a real photographer. And it's probably not a real lens.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So we have 2 more days to go.
Yes.
1.5
1.5
after
yeah,
today.
That's right. That's
Yeah.
right.
So it's
Friday's a half
Thursday is the expo again from 10 to 4:30, I believe, and then it's a partial day on Friday.
And what award is it that you're up for?
Retailer of the year.
Retailer of the year.
Nice.
Nice.
That's exciting.
Yeah.
I hope you get it.
Well, thank you.
Right.
I hope so too.
Yeah. It's gonna be great capturing that moment when you do get it.
Do you have
No.
a speech ready?
That's about it. Let's wave.
That works.
Just smile and wave. Smile and wave.
No.
Well, I
Yeah.
think it's about time for us to smile and wave.
Right? What time is it? Yeah.
Yep. Well, I guess that'll do it for us. Following this will be a recap of
the show.
APA.
Yeah.
So you can see some of the booths and some of the action that you missed if you're not here. And if
Yeah.
you were here, you can recap with us.
Well, so we are going to be, let's tell them really quickly where we're going to be at the next
Where we be
few
at?
months. So we'll be Michigan Maker Summit
That's right.
March 13th, I believe.
Yeah, I think.
13th, 14th. Okay. And then April, we will be at ISA.
Yes, we will.
May, we will be at Kim and Garrett's Jamboree.
Yeah.
And then
JR is going with us to that one.
yes, JR's coming with
Yeah.
us. He would kill us if we went without
Right.
him. July, I believe. When is Laser Maker Con? I don't know when the actual event is. I don't know. I
No.
just know when
Yeah.
like the July. Yeah, because the material's due by May. But
What month is Laser Maker Con?
Yeah, none of us know.
Yeah,
We're all part of it,
but
but we don't know when it actually comes out.
I'll try to put the lower third of what it is.
And then August is Next Level.
Yeah.
And September is UV Energize. And then, Melody Thornton is also, wrong Melody. Melody Passman is trying to convince me to do a Pinners Conference in Texas. So
yeah, and then, I mean.
I'm already tired.
And in between there, I mean, I've heard of rumblings of something going on in Alabama possibly.
Yes.
There's just a bunch of things that are coming up that we're gonna probably sign ourselves up for.
Probably.
So that's just the beginning. That's what we know now, and we're in February.
Oh my God, it's only February.
Yeah, you've just like mapped out the whole year. So if there's an event, there's a good chance that we're gonna be there.
Oh man,
Either,
it feels like
either
it's
in
already been a
speaker
year.
role or possibly recap video role or both.
Yeah.
Yeah. So look out for us traveling around. You know, we were supposed to do a tour. It looks like we're doing a nationwide tour this year.
Right. At all
With
the conferences.
traveling. Yeah. Well, with that, it's been another great episode of the Rally Back Project. Crystal and John.
Bye.
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 Maybe we're all done. The Rally Back Project. Bye.
Say bye.
Bye.
Wait, hold on. Hold on. Nino, I'm recording.